What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Minecraft beta world. In this video I'm going to be hopefully trying to build an AFK setup for my mob spawner. So I just built this mob spawner over the past few days. It's pretty good, but so far it's a bit limiting because I haven't lit up any of the caves underneath, but yeah, so far it's pretty good. In the time I was standing over there, it's already generated all of this, which is quite cool. It also generates spiders and also some squid as well, so far it's actually going quite well. However, it's not quite done yet because I want a way to automatically collect all the drops. So this is what I got here, and I thought I'd record my little brainstorming session, or my building session, I guess, because I have a couple ideas. Okay, so the idea that I have is I need a bunch of this. I want to have an AFK setup nice and high up, and a minecart takes me down and allows me to pick up all the items because we're sort of limited on what we can do in this version. So I'm going to need a lot more levers because rails, like I'll need those. I'm going to need a lot of powered rails, so where's my gold? That's not there. That's up here. Here we go. I'm probably going to use most of this, if not all of this. Redstone. Alright, I'm officially out of gold. Oh, damn. Okay, I may sort of skimp a little bit on the powered rails just to save them, and if I get more gold later I might switch them up, so I might have to use some regular rails for a while. So I definitely am going to need them going up, so I'll take 3 stacks for now. Hopefully should be enough, and I'll keep these for a rainy day. Okay, I'm also going I have all of these rails. I'm going to need these, probably a lot of these now. Okay, hopefully 3 stacks of rails should be good enough. There we go. Do I redstone torches? I do. Okay, I'm probably going to need more. I'll make a few more, yeah. I definitely think I'll need them, and I'm also going to need a dispenser. I'm going to take a bunch of them, make more redstone torches for these repeaters. I don't think I'll need that many, to be honest. Okay. Do that. Yeah, 16 will be plenty. I need a bow. Won't need any more stone. I will need a bit of this because dispenser time. I also will need a switch. Pressure plate, rather. Okay. Let's do a test real quick. Okay, good, that works. Wasn't sure if that would work in this version, but my entire idea depends on that. So the idea is to have a dispenser shoot an item onto the pressure plate, which will then trigger a minecart system. I'll try and play with it, see if I can get it to work. Hopefully I can get it to work. Okay, hopefully all this redstone kit should be enough. I might take a bit of iron, actually. I shouldn't need too much redstone dust, I don't think. I'll take a bit of iron just in case I have to craft some stuff. Oh, there's a duck in my fountain. Sup, dude? Okay, so here is the rub. I need to have an AFK set up at the top of the world limit, which is at 128, because I want to light up as few spaces under the ground as possible. But at the bottom, I also want to have a minecart that takes me. Also, at the top, I want to have a minecart that takes me down and collects all the items from over there, and then takes me back up. And to power that, because I want to do it AFK, I'm going to use a dispenser and a pressure plate. And there's going to be a dispenser that shoots the item onto a pressure plate, which every 5 minutes will despawn, and then send another trigger up there to get it out. So I'm hoping that that works. Hopefully there's no flaw I'm missing. Here's the plan. If I did the math correctly, this tower should be... There should be an odd number of torches which means the top one should power the rail. So if they can build on that. Okay. Something like here. So here's my plan. I'll do that. I'm going to use glass for now. I can always destroy it, but just so I can sort of see what's happening. So I'm going to I need to have an item in there. Every time that item gets triggered, it'll send a pulse up to the top. Okay. However, I also need it to send a pulse to this dispenser. However, I need it to be inverted. So I'll do this here. Dispensers are weird in beta because of block update detection. So here's the idea. Okay, here's what I got so far. That looks like it worked. So throw an item there. Pick it up. Oh, okay, that's not good. It double shoots the items. Can't really have that. Okay, should be a solution to that though. Thank God that drops. Off to a flying start. Okay. So take an item, put it in there. So there we go, there's that. And in 5 minutes when that despawns, pick it up, it'll shoot another item. And every time it happens, it'll send a pulse all the way to the top where there's going to be a minecart. And it's going to power that rail that the minecart's sitting on. And then it'll send it all the way down. Okay, good start. Okay. No, I shouldn't have done that. The save. Never. Okay, I'm getting this out of my hotbar in case that happens again. In case I do something stupid. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this up first. Okay, these are gonna get in the way, so do that, and it raises, or yeah, it lowers them and it makes them flat, so I don't have my face in them the whole time. Okay, so here's the top. Okay, so if I do that. Can I make that jump, maybe? I'm going for it. Nailed it. Alright, so now I need to place all these up there. And I'll mine the dirt pillar out and place the torches in the cobblestone. Alright, so there's a torch in there, yep. So do that, and do this a few times, and then have a nice little torch tower. Okay, so it looks like my math worked out. I don't know what the top one is, but so far it looks decent. There's a zombie down there. Yeah, now every time this thing, an item despawns on this pressure plate, I couldn't think of the word there. Every time an item despawns on the pressure plate, it'll send a signal up to the top to power a rail, and will also send a signal to this dispenser to shoot another item out to start the 5-minute timer again. Okay, how am I going to do this? Something like this. We're going to want to destroy these down here. Okay, I'm going to need levers here because I'm going to have to power these somehow. And no, we don't worry about that. Need that there. I'll have to place these. Then update them. Okay. That also needs to be singular. Shit. Thank God armor stops fall damage in this version. Hopefully I can do this without dying. Okay, well that's not ideal, is it? That works. It's probably better if I do something like place the lever there. I don't know. I can't place them on the underside of the block either. That's bullshit. Damn it. If I do this, then I just can go around and destroy the dirt afterwards. Good enough. I'm just gonna just finish the like spiral first. Okay. So now we're at the top. This is where I want it to be. And that's good, I think. Right now there's nothing on the dispenser. So currently the top powered rail is on. There's nothing on the dispenser. Now there's something on there, meaning the top powered rail is off. And we're AFKing. And then once this, so in 5 minutes, once the block despawns, we pick it up. It'll send that pulse up there, which turns that powered rail on and shoots another item out. And which will turn it off, but the minecart will be gone by then. And it'll be ready for the minecart when it gets back up to stop it from moving back down. Sorry if that made no sense, but I think we're doing good. So now let's line all the powered rails up. Okay. Let's not fall again. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. I'm too used to modern Minecraft. So jump up here. That's why. Because of this thing here. I'm such a dumbass. Holy hell. Not even looking up. Okay, I'm going to finish these. And then I'm going to go get some food from my base. And we got half a heart. I'm just gonna go do it now. I don't want to die and have to come get all my stuff back. I have died in this world before, so it's not too bad if I die, but I'd really rather not. I think I've died twice in this world so far. Also, I refuse to change it to peaceful. I've been playing hard the whole time. I've never changed it. It's been hard since I started this world, and I don't want to change it. Hello, piggies. Sweet. That was a lot of food. I don't have time to cook it right now, so this will have to do. My armor's also over half dead already, and I haven't even fought anything since I made this set. I made this set of armor earlier today. It's almost already dead because I keep falling. There's some gravel there. So I'll put something in there just to test to see if it actually works. Put a ladder in there. And I'll send this minecart up to the top. We hop. It's oddly enjoyable to watch. So in 5 minutes, when that despawns, I'll just do it now. So it despawns, shoots another thing out, send a pulse up to the top. And this should be making its way down. There we go. Good start. Oh, there's my leaves. I thought I didn't have them there. Okay, I'm going to do redstone torches underneath. I don't really want to see them. Do that. Like, gold is so much more valuable than diamonds to me now. You get to that point where, you know, you sort of start to need these obscure resources. I probably will do like some sort of design for this bridge. But for now, cobblestone is going to have to do. Something I'm kind of worried about is when skeletons die, they shoot you. Now, if I'm hoping that if I'm moving fast enough in the minecart, it won't hit me. But there is a chance. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Because the idea is it takes you down there and you go and pick up all the stuff. That's not good. Yeah, fortunately they will despawn after a minute. So as long as I don't get sniped and it doesn't block the minecart, then it should be good. Also, like, that's not bad for 5 minutes or so. Especially since I'm AFKing up there. There'll be a lot less of down here being loaded. But yeah, should hopefully be a good setup. So I'm definitely going to want to wall this in. Yeah. So we'll wall everything on the outside of this in and something like this. No! Damn it. I accidentally pressed Q. It's okay, it gives me a chance to like light this up down here so things don't spawn. Alright. Okay, so if I do something like this. There we go, and this is where the minecart will start. So you enter here, you turn the farm on, you hit a switch, and it'll take you all the way up to the top here. We'll have to do that, I guess, now. How is it night already? Wow. Alright, so what I want is, I'm going to have to do something like this. Because if I have it there to turn on the farm, it'll power this rail, which I do not want. Oops. Okay, it'll come back, I can catch it. Hopefully it comes back. Okay, well, time to go get it. Did it get stuck on something? I just didn't, it just barely didn't make it. I'm going to do this. Might as well, it's only a few extra. So what I need is this to wire down to that. So currently there's nothing on that. So what I need is this to connect to that wire down there somehow. Okay, this will be walled off. You won't see this. Just to make a little staircase, I guess. Okay, I can't really do it like that, because it'll screw with the dispenser. I'll have to do a bit of a windy thing. Oops. I'm not good with redstone. This could be a challenge. Okay, what if I went the other way instead? That might be a bit easier. Yep, that's going to be heaps better. Now I can just sort of wind it in like this. I do this. This is just going to screw with the dispenser. If I do it like that. What if I have it there? Oh, I can't have it diagonally to the dispenser because it'll block update detector, which is really annoying. Alright. That's gonna have to do, I think. Will that make it all the way there, though? Okay, so now, when there's nothing on this, turns all of that off. Okay, I think what I need to do is invert the signal. If I do this and do that, that should... Does that fix it? Because it's around the wrong way. So right now, that needs to be on, and then when there's something in there, perfect. Okay. Oh, I'm a dumbass. But now, why is that powered? How is that getting power? Okay. Is it because of stupid fucking block updates? And have it on that block there. Does that work? No, oh, that will though. That's better. Okay. That's not too bad actually. So I need to hook this up to this rail here. Okay, so I'll hook that up to that. Actually, I could just do redstone, couldn't I? Yeah. Where's this spider? Oh, it's probably in a cave somewhere. And so I want to have that. And it powers that. So I need to have... Or I could do that. And do that. That powers it, right? Yep. Yeah, okay, so I'll just follow a wire up to the top. Hang on, nope. Needs to be like that. Okay. And I'm stuck. Great. Sorry for my sins. But do that when there's something there. That will send a pulse to this dispenser. However, this turns it on. So let's give it a test. See where we're at. I'll do that. So say something goes in here. I'll place two things in there. Because we'll test what happens in the recycle. Or recycle in the second cycle, I guess. So for now we've got bro in here. So let's do that. Okay. That turns it on. And there is now an item down there. Now I need to fix these two rails as well. So I want to have it so these are around the other way. When there's an item on the dispenser, when there's an item on the pressure plate, this needs to be the other way, and this needs to be the other way permanently. So currently that's correct, but then when this flips around, when there's nothing on the dispenser, or there's nothing on the pressure plate, I keep saying on the dispenser, then it'll work, hopefully. So jump down here, let's give it a test. See if there's any kinks in it. So. Oh, but there's nothing on the thing there. Okay, so why is that not turning off? Oh, it's because there's stuff on the dispenser, that's why. Hang on, if I have this down... Okay, so doing that pretty much does nothing when the farm's in action. Because all it does is turn this torch on, which is powering a thing that's already powered. But do that. And do that again. There's nothing in the dispenser. So this rail should now be facing outwards. And it is. Perfect. No, is it? I'll test it from here, why not? Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And then when there's nothing on the dispenser, I have to sleep. Okay, and when there's nothing on the dispenser, as there is now, this should turn straight off. Perfect. Alright, I think that's looking good. Let's go give it a quick test. So we're sitting here. And I'll have to make a better access point for this dispenser. I'll make like a little path around here, but for now, I'll use a torch. I'll put 2 in there. We'll do a quick little 10-minute test. So we jump in, turn the farm on, takes us up to the top, and I will test this, and I'm going to wait here for 5 minutes, and hopefully it works. Alright, we're going back down. I was not ready for that, but it seems like it worked. See how much we got. Oh! Shit. Okay, well, that's not ideal. And I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to collect all the stuff. But I don't want to wait for the 5 minutes again. So let's just go and check this out. Did it even shoot another item? Oh, it did. The torch. Okay, so in 5 minutes, once that's gone, we should see the minecart coming down. Turns that off. Flips this rail around. Here's bro again. Slightly frustrating, but I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. I'll have to do a bit of testing. Yeah, I said it was pretty successful, so I'm gonna stop the recording here and hopefully try and fix this. And yeah, I will see you shortly. Alright guys, so it has been about a week since that last clip. And yeah, we've pretty much completed the mob farm. So I've sort of been playing on and off, that's why I didn't get any more clips, and it was also Christmas. It is the 27th of December right now. I filmed the last clip, I think on the 20th or something like that. And yeah, a lot of progress has been made, so as you can see, we've got a nice little path going down to the mob farm. And I terraformed this whole area here to make it all grass, because I didn't like the way the sand looked. There's probably still some work to be done, like I could transform this back a bit. But I think it looks pretty nice so far. There is definitely a few more things to do, like add some grass down, but I'm just excited that the actual building is complete. So I have this cool little setup here, this little house. I went on a bit of a grey wool kick for a little bit, and yeah, it's one of my new favourite blocks actually. I think it looks really nice. So I want to use that for future builds, except wool is really hard to get. Or like grey dye, I mean, because wool's not that hard to get anymore. Is the grey dye. I've been swimming in the lake trying to get squid to be able to make the dye out of, so if anyone knows the squid farm design, I'd be greatly appreciative. Alright, so let's go have a little look. Welcome to the Hostile Mob Grinder 3000. Before using the system, you must fill a dispenser. I'm not going to read all that out. I'll show you how it works. That's just there in case I ever make this world public. Click that up. Yeah, so there's the basement. I'll show you how that works in a second, but I'll just come out here and have a look first. So I've got some pixel arts up there. They're not exactly right. Like the zombie one, I used oak planks. I do not want to spend my cocoa beans on brown wool, and even if I wanted to, I wouldn't have nearly enough. So yeah, that's going to be oak planks, and everything else it's not entirely detailed. Like the skeleton is not entirely correct, but You get the gist, pretty much. This took a lot of wood. This entire building. This took a lot of wood to actually get it right, so yeah, I was just farming some trees before to replenish my wood supply, but I think it looks pretty cool. This farm, it's 5 layers of farm. I might do a tutorial on it, but it's not the most efficient farm, but it does do all 4 mobs. Now, I had to add a lava trap up there because things kept falling down and screwing up my minecart system. The pixel art, I want to put the pixel art on all 4 sides, but it's only on this side for now. So the other sides are blank, which it's okay. I could not be bothered to do that anymore, so yeah, that's gonna have to do for now. So let's actually go and have a little look at the farm. So make sure minecart is here. I've got some items, so if we just come on down here, you probably saw roughly how this works in the last clip, but I'll give an actual tour on how it properly works now. So back here, I've got a little, the redstone here, little back way to get to the redstone. I had to fudge some of the redstone around a bit, so you can see I dug that into the wall to be able to get this to work properly. So it's a bit different than what you saw in the last clip. So if I come over here, yeah, so now there's no visible redstone. Like there was a redstone path going this way, but I fudged stuff around to get to look like this. So the way this works is you put an item in there, and every item is like 1 cycle of AFKing, where the minecart goes down and picks all the stuff up. So if I put 2 items in here, this will last 10 minutes, because each item is 5 minutes, because that's how long it takes to despawn. Okay, so we make our way back up, and if I chill here, press the lever, we will hear that go, and we'll make our way up to the top. I don't know if I'm going to decorate the inside of this. I kind of think it's funny having the redstone torch tower there. Plus, I'm not sure how I would. I think it's kind of cool there. So normally we just AFK at the top here. This is at height limit. Now, I've lit up some caves. Whoops. There's no crouching in this version. Oh, there is crouching in this version. I just have it on the wrong button. Okay, I have 5 minutes to make my way back up there. Okay, that's probably why. I switched to multi-MC between now and the last clip. It's because I wanted to have some like mods. I decided that, you know, having some things like this, you see I've got more details on the F3 screen. I thought that was okay enough to have. I don't even use Optifine because I don't think it's necessary. I can't remember. I think there was another mod I added. Oh, it was like a sound fixing mod to fix a bunch of the sounds. So yeah, not technically vanilla anymore, but still pretty close, I think. I like the day count though. I thought we were at 500 days, but surprisingly not at 500 days yet. I thought we'd be at more. Okay, so presuming you don't jump off the edge of the cliff, we AFK up here, and I've lit up some of the caves underneath. But I haven't done too many of it yet, and I of course haven't really done any of the service yet, so at night time this farm doesn't work too well. But half the time it works pretty well, so just got to do a bunch of lighting up. That was an attempt to make a squid farm, that failed miserably. It's a nice view up here though. It'd be nice to maybe turn the clouds off, even when I'm just up here, because that kind of, when the clouds block that, it looks kind of weird. I don't really like it. But I'm going to hang out here for a couple minutes, and yeah, we're going to see what happens when the item down there despawns, and we can go down and pick up all of the mob drops. Okay, so I was scared it wasn't going to work there for a second. So we make our way down. Check out the hall. Okay, it's not as good as I thought it would be. Maybe because we were down here for a bit. Literally no gunpowder. That's great. And then we make our way back up. Sweet. I'm not going to do the whole process again. So I'm going to quickly go down and like get rid of the other item and just show you what happens when the other item goes away. Okay, so that is loud in my ear holes. Turn that down a bit. It's like a cave down there. Pick that up. Quickly go, 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 go. So you'll see the minecart coming down once the item despawns. Here we go. A few items in the 1 minute that I was up there. Picks up pretty much everything. Sometimes things get stuck on the fence there, but 90% of stuff gets picked up. And yeah, we are back at the start. So when there's no more items there, it flips this rail around. So we end up back at the start. Meaning the farm won't break itself. Because there's too many items and the inventory fills up. There's a few things I did have to work out, like there were some challenges throughout the designing of this farm. The first one was that. So, generally skeletons die up there. It's actually very rare that a skeleton will make it through the trap. So I'm surprised the skeleton actually made it through. I didn't think it was possible, but now I'm a little scared. But I have AFK'd at this for a little while, and I haven't seen a skeleton fall down, but a skeleton falling down when I'm here and shooting an arrow in front of the minecart breaks the farm because it stops the minecart dead in its tracks. Another thing that stops it is an item falling, but I've got like a weaving thing here. So it hasn't stopped any minecarts yet, but a little scared of it happening. And it hasn't happened yet, I don't know what happens, but if a spider falls down, because spiders don't get killed by that, it's only the 2-block tall mobs that get killed by that. If a spider falls on me, I don't know what's going to happen, but so far I've done several fixes to the design, and I haven't actually like broken the farm mid-using it. So yeah, hopefully it stays that way. I'll probably do like a long AFK session at some point soon just to like get my gun power supplies up and do a little test. So yeah, that's the farm there. I may do a tutorial on it in the future if people want it. It's not the most optimal farm, so I don't know if it'd be worth doing, but if people want to see it, I would be happy to make a tutorial on this little system. But yeah, hello Piggy. Cool, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.